Well, it was about 10:30 in the morning. I was on the bus on the way to a hospital appointment, and I was just on my iPad checking my emails. And the bus came to a sudden stop, and we all got thrown forwards. And standing in the middle of the road was Kirstie Allsopp, holding up some sort of identification badge thing, which she'd clearly made herself. Wasn't a photo on it. She'd just drawn a picture of her face. And I mean, she's good at crafts. It was pretty good, actually. And there was sequins on there, I think. Anyway, she got on the bus, started flashing this badge around and saying, "Right, anyone who's got a freedom pass, hold it in the air. I need to see it now." And she was going up to people and saying stuff like, "Oh, that's a nice blue rinse. That cost you a few quid, I bet. You know, it probably cost you more than your bus fare. You don't need this freedom pass." And she was taking people's passes off them and sticking them in a sack she had with her. And then as she was getting off the bus, she said, "Oh, you're bankrupting the country," you know. And she was, well, as she got up to me, as she was getting off the bus, she grabbed my iPad, chucked it on the floor and stamped on it. But as she got off the bus, waiting for her was children's author Michael Rosen. And he was wearing a leather jacket with the collars up, and his hair was slicked back. And I think I saw him using one of those flick combs. And he was like chewing gum and looking at Kirstie and clicking his fingers like that. And I thought it's going to kick off. And it did. Kirstie just lunged at him. And, well, it was like, you know, when you're in a comic, when people are fighting, there's like a dust cloud with fists and feet flying. And I just said to the bus driver, you know, let's get out of here. Just drive us to a different location. And, well, as I picked up the pieces of my iPad, I thought, you know what, good on you, Kirstie. Because, you know, it's not privatisation, austerity and the corporations and tax avoiders who are screwing over this country. It's people using freedom passes when they could possibly pay for the bus fare themselves. They are bankrupting the country. So good on you, Kirstie.